Okay, so hi all, welcome back to netball. I know it's not ideal, we're not back at school, but hopefully we will be back soon. So today's session we're going to look at ball handling. Ball skills are so important, it's seriously underestimated. Remember in netball you've got the 50-50 possession in terms of centre passes, therefore maintaining that possession is essential. Okay, so first of all we need to get warmed up, especially as it's quite chilly at the moment. So we always start with a pulse raiser, then our dynamic stretches. So work with the space you've got. If you've only got indoor space, you can be jogging on the spot. If you've got a slightly larger space, shuttle runs, you can skip, you can run, up to you, okay? So we want to gradually increase our heart rate. Okay, make sure when you plant that outside foot, driving off that outside foot, working both sides. Getting nice and warm. Okay, next one, side steps. A lot of people tend to have their arms down here. We want to be using our arms so they're not static. Here. We're using the momentum, and again, back. I haven't got that larger space, so I'm going to go a couple of times. Okay, dynamic stretches. High knees. Again, arm drive. Opposite arm, opposite knee. And again, heel flicks, okay? Again, arms not static here, using those arms whilst, so shoeless chickens, okay, nice and slow. Should feel that stretch all the way through our gastrocnemius, scientific muscle for calf. Okay, nice and slow. The reason we do dynamic stretching is more game specific, okay? Also doesn't decrease our power output either. Next one, heel toe, okay? From our heel right up to our tippy toe. This also helps strengthen our ankles. Most netball injuries are knee and ankle. So we want to really make sure we keep them nice and strong. Lunges with a twist. Again, chest nice and upright. Again, you should feel this one. Quadricep. You don't want to be on a balance beam. Feet still shoulder width apart. Bend that back knee. And then we're going to go back. Next one, skated. So hop, hold, hop, hold, hop, hold, ooh, hop, hold, and going back. Again, making sure we're keeping our ankle and knee. So the warm up, we have pulse raiser. So you should be hearing changes in your breathing, feeling changes, get that oxygen to all our working muscles. We should feel our body temperature increase as well. That's when we then go on to the dynamic stretches, then skill related. So if you don't have a netball, don't worry. You can use basketball, football, tennis ball, rolled up pair of socks, rolled up newspaper, get creative, resourceful. So, skill related, just in front of the face. Okay, you might start jogging, walking. Okay, try and keep your eyes neutral, taking it above our head. Okay, at any time you want to, you can pause this video so you can spend extra time with some of the skills and drills. Equally, you might FaceTime a friend so you can do a session together, virtual netball workout session. Might be a team member that you've been missing. Okay, then going around the body. Okay, again, you can walk around, change direction of the ball. So going from one hand to the other, and again, figure of 8 through the legs. So we're not cheating, we're not coming up here, it's actually feet are on the floor, we're passing that ball through our legs. So we're here, see how quick you can go. Okay, so some of you might have seen this on solo sessions, so I'll show you face on and then side on. Okay, So you start slow, and then we're building up. Remember, bend with your knees, not with your back. So we go round, step back through, round, other leg step back, round, through, round, round, through, and then try, see how fast, and then try and remember which leg that you have last stepped back with. Side view, so round, through, round, through, I need a bit more space, round, through, round, through, round, through, round, through. See how fast you can go. So for this drill, although we don't dribble in netball, and if we replay the ball, obviously possession turns over to the other team. But it's a really good drill in terms of our ball coordination skills, hand-eye coordination as well. We need 2 balls, they don't have to be the same size. Actually, if you have a tennis ball and then a larger ball, that's going to have to make us work more cognitively, so having to think harder. So actually, it's going to then test our coordination skills a lot more. So, let's start with just 1 ball. Okay, dribble. Okay, this one's got a bit flat from the cold weather. Can you lie down? Keep it going and stand up. And with the other one, run it up space. Lie down and keep going. Okay, so next one, 2 balls. Okay, this is what I mean. If you've got 2 different size balls, it's going to be a lot more difficult to get them bouncing at the same time. And again, you might then try and go to a seesaw, so you're then deliberately going at different times and then back to the same. This one, 1 ball, 1 ball, soft fingers, starting at 12, working our way down to 1, 2, 3, back up to the top. I'm going to have to move because I haven't got as much ball. Swap hands. As you can tell, my left hand is not as strong as my right, but we want to build up both, strengthen both hands. And again, just keep working that. So for this one, I've got 2 balls. Again, doesn't have to be a netball. If it's basketball, it's going to be slightly heavier, so it's going to be slightly harder. Again, if it's a smaller ball, it's going to be slightly more difficult. They don't have to be the same size. Again, that's a way that it can help develop your ball skills too. So, first one, going at the same time. Okay, so we're really working our focus, ball handling, as well as our coordination. See how many you can get. You might also then try and alternate, so like a seesaw. Okay, this is really gonna make us work. So one, the other. Okay, so it's really important that we do visit back the basics often, especially with chest passing. We get in a bad habit of being quite static. We need to be on the balls of our feet. Okay, stepping forward. We've got that W shape, stepping into those passes every single time. You shouldn't be stood flat foot, face on. Okay, we're not getting as much power. We want to be stepping into every single one of our passes. Now, when you're passing against a wall, you want to work on your accuracy. So maybe you're trying to hit the same brick or target for that consistency. We're nice and flat, into the chest, from the chest. Bring it into the chest, from the chest. That's where we're getting that power from. Okay, so the next one, we're looking at chest pass, pivot, chest pass, pivot. Okay, if you have got 2 walls that are quite close, like I've got here, okay, that's going to be a benefit. Again, it's getting used to that. Fast hands, bringing it into the chest, from the chest as well. So here, pivot, here, pivot, here, pivot. Okay, this way you can start adding turning in the air. Okay, driving off that outside foot. Really important. We plant that outside foot to then help change direction. Okay, so this one you might have seen it on solo sessions. So the ball, wall, round the back catch, round the back catch, through the leg catch, through the leg catch, pivot, bounce pass, run onto that. Some of you might have seen this one on solo sessions as well. Okay, so we go round the back catch, round the back catch, through the leg catch, through the leg catch, pivot. Then we're going to bounce past and run onto that ball, aiming to get it at full extension. So here, running onto that ball. So let's go a bit faster. So round the back catch, round the back catch, through the leg catch, through the leg catch, pivot, catching there, bringing into the chest. Simple one, but again, just as good, getting our coordination in, throwing up, catch, throw up, catch, throw up. You might also set yourself a challenge, like it might be that you have to turn, clap, catch, to make it more, if you're lucky enough to have someone from your household that can feed, someone to feed. So I'm working my peripherals because I'm here, and I'm going to get my feeder to feed in and just passing back. Hold it there a sec. So tap, okay, yep.